Well, my name is Robert Wada. Currently, I'm 86 years old, going on 87. My background before the war was I was born and raised in Redlands, California. I'm the youngest of 9 in the family. My parents came from Hiroshima, Japan. Before the war, we just did everything that was probably normal, what kids would do. I lived in a pretty much mixed neighborhood. We pretty much lived in the minority side of Redlands. The Redlands swimming pool, city swimming pool, was closed to minorities except on Tuesday of each week, because we understood on Wednesday they would drain the pool. In March 1942, I noticed some big posters on the telephone poles, so I walked up to look at it and I saw the big word Japanese on it, so I right away knew it was something to do with us, because I knew we had been warned by newspaper and radio that Japanese were going to have to move. I looked at the poster and then it said that we were going to have to be in Riverside at the train station in Riverside at a certain day, certain time, to be transported to an internment camp, which we had no idea what it was, where we were going, how long we were going to be gone, or if we were going to ever come back again. It was kind of a scary moment. We were pretty restricted on what we could take: clothing, personal toiletries, and basically only what you could carry. At first, when we were reported to Riverside to be transported, it was a little frightening and eerie, because these soldiers had rifles with bayonets, as if they were going to shoot or stab us. And I feel that was the entire feeling at that time, was that we were not being trusted. I went in at 12 and I came out at 15. I think probably the way to make camp feel more normal was to accept the camp and not fight it, like anything in life. If you fight something in life, then you're going to be aggravated. And so as kids, we didn't get aggravated. We just made the best of it while we were there. We had a Boy Scout troop. My mother had books, music, Japanese march music records. She had military books. And I was always military-minded since I was a kid. I joined the Marine Corps Reserves in my senior year in 1948. To this day, I wonder what motivated me. Sometimes I feel like I was motivated to join the Marines by God, that He wanted to instill the urge to be a Marine because He had other plans for me.